Hello. Good morning. This is the X78 tolaster. It's a injector and pinzas tolaster. In front of you, you have two control panels. This is for the pulling of the pincer. As you can see, you can control, goes down, goes up. Then you can also open the pincer. These are the start levers. This is used to control the wipers movement. Okay, this is the wheel, and it will control the wipers closing end of run. And here you have left and right change. Okay, you can see. And when the injector is hot, also the injector will change from left to right shoes. This is the feeder of the glue. Okay, and this is the glue speed advancement. In the left one, you have the start, same piercer spooling, as you can see. The first lever is different. This one controlling only pincer number 1, this one control pincer 1 and 2. Pulling, start lever, and this is used to open and close the pincers. This is used to check, as you can see, this small movement, the slipping of the pincer. The slipping pressure is in the left hydraulic control plate. This is the slipping, this is the latch support speed. Here you have Teflon band pressure, upper pressure pressing, and upper presser pressure, descent pressure. You have, so the first phase is descent pressure, and then when the wipers work and reach the end of run, it automatically changes to the pressing phase, and this is the pressure of the upper pressure. Here is the speed of the set pressers, and this is the speed of the wiper. In front of you, you have also the projector. It's a laser projector. Okay. Then you have also the back presser without left and right movement as you request, and this is the adjustment of the tilt and of the height of the back presser. In the right control plate, this is the electrical control plate, and you have the touch screen to switch on 0 and 1 the machine, and this is to switch on the pump, switch off the pump. This is the heating of the injector, and when the machine reach the temperature, inside you have a lamp and it will goes on. This is the lamp that indicates that there is the wiper heating. In the touch screen, this is the front. This is the first screen, and as you can see, the name, PLC version and the touchscreen version. PLC and touchscreen. Ok, now riesci a inquadrare con una musica un po' diversa? Ok, ma va bene.
Va bene, dai.
Okay. Ok, now we can go to the work page by pressing the home icon. In the work page, you have functions, timers, wiper heating, pincers pulling, pincers opening value, and maintenance mode. I want to start from maintenance mode. For example, here you have the potentiometer of the machine, electrical and software version, software value. After that, you have the input, and you can scroll input and output of the machine, and a lamp show you if the input is on or off, or an output is on or off. According to the electrical diagram, you can see that there is one output on, this output is referred, for example, to the pincer number 2, and so on. Okay? By scrolling, you have also the partial counter and total counter. Now, wiper heating. Wiper heating, you can switch off and on the wiper heating, and you can set the temperature from the step is 0.5 to 5, so 5 is, for example, always on, and 0 is always off, but to switch off to 0 you need to deselect it. When you switch on, the machine automatically starts with the phase of off and on to maintain the wiper hot. Go to back. Function. Refer to the instruction manual to see all the function. I will describe you some function. So for example, this is when the machine performs the cycle. After that, press and return, and all the function that you have in these pages are controlled by a switch. I want to switch off and on this function, off and on the spoons, I don't know if you have, yes, the side lasting. For example, I want that all pincers on, or I want to exclude one pincer. For example, pincer number one for, I don't know, Chanel boots, Chanel shoes. If I press, you can see that the pincer, the first pincer is closed, and if the machine is okay, goes also down. Now, I want to, this is the cycle, the pincer is closing when I press the first pedal. 1 and 2, press 1 and release the 2, or both free pincer, 1, 2, 3. This is the rear presser cycle. I want that the rear presser come in at the first pedal, second pedal at the release, or when I press the both start lever. I want that the rear presser, when touch the shoe, it will stop itself and will not press the shoe if the internal micro switch is loosed. This is the cycle to adjust the nut of the last support, because in that part you have two nuts, okay, for the starting position and upper position. Then if you want to control the second click, and so when I release the second pedal, the last support comes up, but not at the total end. I will control by this wheel. This wheel is used to check and to move the second click position. Go back to the function page, and again, on the instruction manual you can see all the cycle and read, and you will see that it is really simple, because there's a draw and there's the icon to switch off and on. Okay? Timers. All the timers are written in Italian, English, Spanish, and Francais, and French language. Okay? This is the value. Normally, this value is in second, and you can control from 1/10 of second to more. For example, the pressing phase. This is the pressing time, 5 seconds, for example. Okay? You can modify by pressing plus and minus. The machine automatically works. Go back to the work page, and everything is done. All the data are stored inside the PLC. This machine has not program sizes and so on. The next page is automatic auto pulling of the pincers. You can switch off and on the auto pulling, so when all the pincers are closed, automatically pull, and you can control the time of the pincer 1 pulling, 2, 3, 4, and 5. According to your upper and according to your style, you need to insert, if you want, the automatic pulling, and insert the value. Both pincer left and right will pull. Okay, so both pincer 2 left and right will pull for this time. There's also a timer to adjust the delay while the last support comes up. You can adjust the delay for the pincers pulling. Chiudi qua. Vai. This icon is this one is to control the pincers opening value. There's a potentiometer inside the machine that read when the wipers goes down, and read the value. That value is shown also in the maintenance page. This is the value, for example, for opening pincer number 1. 3 is immediately. Okay. After that, after a while, 5. Okay. After a lot, the pincer number 3 will open. Okay. When this is the left spoon when comes in, right spoon when comes in for small sides and big sides, and after that I will show you where there is the adjustment for small and big. And then this is the last support down value. So while wipers work, when it reach this position, the last support goes down, and so the shoe will automatically support by the wipers. When the wipers complete all its stroke, the end will reach the end of run micro switch, the machine will automatically press. So by the touchscreen you can control this. As you can see, this lamp, now the injector is hot, and this lamp comes on, off and on, according to is in temperature, not in temperature. But when it reach one time the temperature, and so the injector is hot, the machine is okay to work. Now I want to show you the hydraulic components. This is to adjust the speed of the side spoons for the side lasting, the brass parts. Okay, this is used to control the speed of the brass parts. Side pressers, to remove, just pull out the pin, and the side presser can be extracted. This is the upper presser, and you can adjust for you can adjust with fine tuning, okay, or by pressing this button you can move it for big changes. This is the Teflon band. To extract it you need to press two pins, and the Teflon band will be extracted, okay, and reinsert again, okay, press, and these clips connect, these clips are fixed, and the Teflon band is fixed. Pincer adjustment. For all the pincer you have mechanical, moving the other side where there's the light. For all the pincer you have this wheel to control the position, to move inside, outside the pincer with this wheel. If you need to adjust also the tilt of the pincer, you need to unlock the screw of the pincer, and then you need to move this wheel, this arm, and the pincer will be moved in this direction, okay? But you don't need to do, because we have just set up the machine for your style. To control the opening, the width of the pincer's plate, you need, as I told you, adjust this lever. And so, if you want to close, just pull down. I want to open it, pull up. Now, go to the back. Inside there are micro switch, potentiometer, and everything is also in the instruction manual, spare parts catalog, and you can see that all the components have a name, and you can reach this name into the electrical diagram, and also there's written, as for example the AV580, the name and the function of that micro switch potentiometer. Now I want to show you the back part of the machine. It's quite the same, another type of PLC. This is the PLC. This is the output model, and these are power boards. So the output comes to the power board. These are static relay board, and after that control the valve. Into these boards you can see that there's a fuse, a lot of fuse. One fuse is used for two valves. Okay, so in the upper parts you have the command, okay, and in this side you have the valve that is connected to the machine, that is connected and control one movement. Some fuse, power supply for 24 volt, transformer, and so on. This is the temperature of the injector, okay? No timers inside, everything is controlled by the PLC, and it's really simple. This is the communication cable that is connected to the front display, and also inside the left and right plate, into these two plates, you have other two PLC. The main PLC is in the back is the master one, and in these plates you have also two PLC, two slave PLC that read all the levers and communicate to the back the status. This lamp is driven from the back, so the back PLC talk to the front PLC, switch on the lamp or do something. Okay, so there are really few wires that come from the front of the machine to the back. Okay, and also you will see there are 5 wires that come from the front to the back. This is the key control. The key control is start, emergency. So the left is start, right emergency as the AV58E. This is the key control. When you are in the second click, all the pins are closed. If you press a bit, this one, only the last support goes down and you can adjust the shoe. If you press a lot this key control, the back presser comes out. Also pincer, other pincer, so for example pincer 3, 4 and 5 will open and you can adjust better. Release the key control, be warning because the pincer closed and the back presser come in and touch the shoe. So is used to adjust the last if you have a problem during the lasting. Emergency. Be warning because also for the other machine, a lot of time some customer ask us why the machine is not, I cannot switch on the pump, there's a problem and so on. First check the emergency button. How to insert the emergency button? In this way the machine can be switched on, but the pump cannot run. The pump cannot run, as I show you, okay? If I try to switch on the pump, it's not working because the emergency button is pressed. If I release it, if I pull it, the red cap, I can switch on the pump. So be warning when you receive, when there's a problem, if someone walk and touch, okay, the emergency button is pressed. The machine will not switch on the pump. I think that this is the cement feeder. As I told you, this is the lever to pump the glue inside the injector with this speed, and you can insert 2 wires. You can adjust the press of the spring to the wire. It's really simple. Anyway, is adjusted, okay? And so you need to insert the wire and work.